you help someone, someone asks who asked you to help me. I've also been in such situations whereby someone asks for something, okay, you help, you offer your help, but then someone is like, afterwards they'll be like, okay, who asked you to help? Okay, that's the energy you feel. Because sometimes some are not bold enough. They won't ask you that. Who asked you to help? People will come and ask for something, and then you, okay, you give. Sometimes actually they don't even ask, but because you're human, for you think everyone is like you. You'll be like, okay, this person I think is going through something. Let me just help them. You get, you help them, then for you, you help them thinking that when you're in the same situation, when they will be like you, they will think like you so that they can come back and help. No, that's not how life works. Give someone 50K, 50,000, and afterwards, when you're demanding for it, they will tell you only that 50K, and you're causing almost because of just like a 50K. They will call it like a 50K when but for you, when you were giving it, you gave it like with love, you gave it with peace, you gave it with understanding. But then for you, for them, they'll be like, only like a 50K. Yet when they were demanding for it, it was different. I know, I've been in situations like that, and people like, say, man, we are not the same. Okay, you understand, and that's why we need to yield so that we are not angry. Remember, the more you're angry with others, the more you're bitter with them, the more you're holding yourself. That's why you'll be like, Vandoga, teri akuloga. Onyigide buli omu, onyigide ensi, okoze ki. That's the thing. And once you're bitter with your others, once you're bitter with the world, your world also is going to become bitter. Remember, we are mirror. What you put out is going to come back. So you're supposed to cultivate that thing. They'll be like, one ziba, but then it's okay. You pray to the universe to give you that peace, to give you that joy. Just know that if you've given, and also as once we are giving, just learn this, like, if you're giving, cultivate in a way that you're giving but you don't expect anything to be given back. In most cases, people will come like, okay, you loan me, give me a loan. I know. That's why when you're giving, actually, even these things I talked about, they'll be like, give something that you don't fear losing. If it's like 50K, just give it because, okay, you like 50K is in your money. If someone wants something, you'll be like, and you feel this person won't be able to pay it back. Unless you're the one, because if you're the one, you know that if someone wants like 50K, you will give back the 50K. But then if you're giving to some other person that you don't know, if it's you taking it and you probably know the right thing to do, that's okay. But if you're giving people that you don't trust, you'll be like, but this person, let me just, if someone asks like for 50K, give them 10K, that you know that even if they don't bring back, you'll be okay. Because if you give thinking that they're going to give it to you back, my friend, you might be disappointed. You might hate them. Actually, people are going to make you a bad person. You're not a bad person. You're not. You're not a bad person for choosing to help. You're not a bad person for helping them. You're not. Actually, the universe, trust me, in the cosmos, in the universe, you're a good person. Like you've given, that's a debt. Count it as a debt in the cosmos. You get what I'm saying? Count it as a debt in the cosmos. It's going to get back to you, but it can't get back to you till you understand. So that's why God put you in that situation so that you can learn the lesson. You know that actually not everyone will get back. Not everyone is like you. Not everyone will give things out of pure intention. Also, you as the lesson there you're supposed to learn is to give with pure intentions. Once you're giving, don't expect anything to be given back to you. That's why actually God didn't tell us to worship Him. God doesn't need us, because whether we worship Him, whether He doesn't worship, it doesn't change the fact that we are His human beings. It doesn't change the fact that we are just His kids. His or hers or whatever, the way we call God, it's okay. If you call Him a he, it's okay. If you call Him a she, however, the way you refer to the source, it's okay. You get what I'm saying? So God doesn't expect that. Even when people tell us that we are expected to worship God, no, we don't owe Him. God just created us to, because that's why they tell you God is love. Like, you know that unconditional love. God loves us either way. Whether we worship Him or whether we don't worship Him, He loves us. So it's up to us. That's where someone will be like, okay, free will. It's not really free will, but that's where something like that would come in. So whether that's the same way you're supposed to be. So the next time that you're giving, just know that you're good. Whether you know it or you don't know, you're good. So, and you give unconditionally. That's the unconditional love. You give. I know it's tricky. Someone will be like, man, Impola, give me something. I know. That's how they will be. But if someone tells you Impola, and you'll be like, by the time you come, you don't have money. So meaning if you get that money, you're going to now be in debt again, because you're reducing on what you've received. So if you've borrowed 50K and you get probably 100K, so you're going to pay back that 50K and you're going to remain with 50K. You get, so you're still in debt. So what you do as the person, the mature one, I know we are told not to be mature ones. You're supposed to be, sometimes that's why if you don't have, you'll be like, man, I don't have. If you don't want to lose it, you'll be like, I don't have. The universe will understand. God, actually, no one will beat you. Actually, in most cases, we are scared because we think, because we haven't helped, that we won't be helped. No, the universe will never put you in a situation that you can never get away from. If you have the conscience of helping, help. But if you don't have the conscience of helping, it's okay. Your God, the God in you says, don't help this person. This person might not even pay you back. So that's why only help people that you feel you're not obligated to getting anything back. Only help someone whom you know that even if they don't return it, it's okay. Other than that, you're lying to yourself, you're lying to them. They'd rather go seek it from somewhere else if you know that you hold a grudge when they're given. I know it's tough to understand it, but that's the fact. Other than that, you're going to lose the friendship. You know how money ruins friendships? That's the same thing. Because if you hold that person dearly, you talk to them and they tell you that, okay, I want this, and they don't understand that you're supposed to pay back, you might be heartbroken. And it's okay, the universe is teaching you. Probably that person wasn't actually a good person. That's why they'll fail to pay you back, so that you can cut off their friendship, cut off their relationship. You get what I'm saying? Because the universe is telling you this person is not a good person. Because if that person was a good person, they would pay back. I promise you, if that person was a good person, they would pay back. So the universe, that's how it is. If they were actually good people, they would come and explain to you, like, you'd be like, man, I know I took your money, but then I don't have money at this moment. Honestly, if they are honest with themselves, because some people can tell you they don't have money, but they have money. That's why people be like, just because I borrowed money from you doesn't stop me from eating chicken. Yeah, you're eating chicken, but then you're eating it on my money. It's not necessarily your money, but then some other person will feel bad because they give you something, they feel you're living a life that they're supposed to be living with their money. Yet in most cases, that money won't do anything to either of you. You get what I'm saying? So take it as a date in the cosmos, and also understand that probably the universe is showing you something about that person. Actually, when you look at them clearly, you understand. They'll be like, okay, these people are not even good people. These people, why are they even wishing me well in the first place? Or it was me tying on them. Because some people, sometimes we help people because we want to be like, you want to hold hostage. Be like, I've helped you, so you help me later on. I know that's what we've been told to do, but that's not how the universe operates. That's why you're going to be angry at the people. That's why you're going to be bitter. That's why actually, for them, they'll prosper. When for you, you're going down, and you'll be like, okay, Bandoga, no one is bewitching. You're angry at them. Stop being angry at people. Stop being bitter with people. Forgive. Pray for the grace that you heal yourself. That's why everyone needs to heal. Because most cases we are bitter at people that we don't know. We are bitter at people that hurt us. You get what I'm saying? Because you're bitter, putting off that kind of energy in the world, and once you put off that kind of energy, it's going to get back to you. So if you know that if I'm bitter with you, it's hurting me instead. So what's the only way? The only way is to be like, okay, how can I heal so that I stop being bitter with them? And once you heal, don't go back to him or her or wherever. Don't. The universe already told you. That's why I feel like people don't change. Some change, some you let them be change on their own, and you be like, I think the universe just cut us off in that way. So you respect them and you also wish them well. It's hard to wish such people well, but then that's the only thing we are supposed to do. If we don't, we're going to keep in that loop. We're going to keep bitter. We're going to keep hurt. We're going to keep resentful. So the only way to do is to heal and let them be. Peace.